London, England, where Franklin is joining us. Franklin, how can we help?
Hi. So I was born and raised outside of the States, just to give you a background. And essentially, I don't have any kind of credit history in the States, but I'm moving to the States in a couple of months for work. And I essentially wanted to find out how best to build my credit score as quickly as possible for, obvious reasons why you need a great credit score, and the fact that I'm looking to get into real estate investing. And so I just wanted to get any tips that you would have in this regard.
That's cool. Franklin, thanks for calling. Are you familiar with the Ramsey show? Or are you kind of like a first-time listener? How'd you find us?
So I listen occasionally. I haven't, streamed it or called in or listened live.
Yeah.
It's mostly YouTube videos and on Instagram and essentially snippets of it all over the internet.
Okay. Well, on here we teach things a little bit differently. We teach to get rid of the credit system and to get yourself as far from the need of a credit score and credit as possible. Our whole thing here is paying off your debt so that you don't have to, in building up money so that your credit score doesn't matter. So I just want to take a moment and kind of give you that foundation, because if you're kind of listening here and there, you might not have the whole picture. So I kind of want to give you that picture so that you don't feel like I'm coming after you, because it might sound like I'm coming after you a little bit, Franklin, but I'm not. I just want you to kind of see where I'm coming from. So we believe that the debt score, or the credit score, I should say, is nothing more than a I love debt score. It's basically measuring how you interact with debt. It has nothing to do with how much money you actually have. And I think that, Franklin, you coming over here to the United States, the whole point is you want to create this life. You want to make sure the money is good and the money is flowing. But the credit score has nothing to do with that. So the way we teach is that the best way to financial peace is like this: a series of baby steps. All right. The first baby step, you're getting $1,000 saved. The second baby step is you're paying off all of your debt except your house. The third baby step after that is you're saving 3 to 6 months of finances. And then you go on to investing, baby step 4, and on up to baby step 7, where you're giving generously, you're buying real estate in cash, you're doing all these wonderful things. So I think that right now we're not having a meeting of the minds. So I can't tell you what to do, and I won't tell you what to do to improve your credit score, but I will tell you what to do to improve your relationship with money and to manage your money to the optimal degree. Does that sound all right?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I guess, and maybe this is jumping too far ahead, but I guess my question would be, if you're, because I'm kind of learning the ropes as to real estate investing, and one thing I've come to understand is if you want to do deals, a lot of deals, as quickly as possible, it's not very practical to save, a lot of money.
Sure it is.
Yes.
It is. We're trying to get you to a point of building wealth with as less risk as possible. And I know there's a lot going out there, zero down, all these different ways to purchase real estate. But ultimately, that's not the best path, and it's the path that's filled with the most landmines. All right, and we're trying to get you there peacefully. We're trying to get you there safely. And here's the thing, Franklin, you're going to do what you want to do on this, but you called us. And so we're going to tell you that if you're purchasing real estate outside of your personal primary residence, that you need to pay cash for it and save up to pay cash for it. And if you follow the baby steps, you will be able to do that. How old are you?
I'm 31 now.
Dude, you're young. Let's work these baby steps and let's work them in order. You're coming over here. When you come over here, what's the plan? Are you, do you have debt now?
No, I don't.
No debt now. Do you have 3 to 6 months saved up?
Yes, I do.
You do. Excellent.
What's the professional goal when you get here?
He wants to be in real estate.
So the real estate thing is going to be my side hustle.
Right.
I'm currently a lawyer.
Okay.
And I'll be working.
So you'll be working as a lawyer, yes?
And what's the income?
Somewhere along in the six figures.
Well, that could be anything.
Could be specific.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be 150 or 950.
Yeah. Where
Give
are you
me a
gonna be at?
ballpark.
It's just below 200.
Okay.
All right. So here's what I wanted to say on this, because Jay's absolutely right. But Franklin, if I told you that I had a strategy for you to build a house, this is a house you're going to live in the United States, and I told you that I had a strategy that would allow us to build the house in 30 days, like really fast, but it was risky, would you be in for that plan?
I might.
No, that's why you're laughing. Come on, man. It's okay to say you painted me in a corner, Ken. Would you be up for that strategy, Franklin? This is your house.
No, I
wouldn't. That's what Jade's telling you. You watch all these Instagram videos of people saying, hey, you can get in and make all this money. That's the quick plan, but it's also crazy risky. Am I right, Jade?
Oh, Ken,
I mean, that's what I'm trying to help him see what you're saying here. Like,
absolutely.
This is a side hustle. Why would you take on something, Franklin, that is so risky when you can do it the right way on the side? And as a lawyer, you've got no cap to your income.
Right.
That's what I'm telling you. Jade has laid it out for you.
If you work these steps, you're going to be able to do this, Franklin.
Oh, man.
Keep going. I mean, you've done it all. You've paid off your debt. You've got that 3 to 6 months. Man, just start saving to pay cash. You've got a good income. The American dream, debt freedom. That's the American dream. You're coming over here, I'm letting you know that's the dream. The dream is not having a bunch of real estate debt.